Look, this one is got a big clot inside it. Huge. Which treatment?
ਬਿਸਮਿਲ੍ਲਾਹਿਰਰਹਿਮਾਨਿਰਰਹੀਮ अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी दोस्तों ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਏ ਆ ਇਸਮਾਈਲ ਭਾਈ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
ਇਹ ਇਸਮਾਈਲ ਭਾਈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਓਥੈਰੇਪਿਸਟ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਕਪਿੰਗ ਥੈਰੇਪੀ ਦੇ ਐਕਸਪਰਟ ਹੈ, ਯੰਗ ਬॉय ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੀ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਕਪਿੰਗ ਥੈਰੇਪੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਆਏ ਆ। ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਬੋਡੀ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਲੋਟ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਈਨਰ ਡਿਜ਼ੀਜ਼ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਥੈਰੇਪੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਬਾਕੀ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀਡੀਓ 'ਚ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏਗੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਇਸਮਾਈਲ ਭਾਈ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਬੈਸਟ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ। ਜੀ ਇਸਮਾਈਲ ਭਾਈ।
Yeah, so sunnah, it's sunnah, cupping is a sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There's a hadith that says Hijama cures all illnesses and any defects and illnesses, not just spiritually, but physically as well. So any nazar, black magic, hasad, anything that's affecting, you know, your body and your health. Hijama is the best for this. Yeah, so also we do physiotherapy, so any illnesses and you know sports related injuries, you know people have low back problems, they have stress within the upper region, within the shoulders. We have a lot of athletes come in, cricketers, footballers, just basically giving them the service, hands-on service, healing them as much as we can. I have a background of sports coaching and exercise, so just looking at the biomechanics and the physical attributes of the human body. Trying to acknowledge any discrepancies within the you know the human body.
Okay, mostly the client they are Muslim or non-Muslims?
So there's a mixture. Obviously, I've been doing it for nearly 3 years now. So obviously, majority of the Hijama clients are Muslim. But in terms of physio, there's a mixture of different cultures. We get the Black African, we get sometimes Chinese, white British. They're coming for the physiotherapy sessions. But there's a lot of Muslims that obviously come for Hijama because they know the benefits of it.
Yeah, because I saw a few footballers and in the boxing field, they are quite interested about cupping therapy now, and is getting in all sports, even
definitely.
the rugby as well. So in that sense, I'm asking, so the non-Muslim are attractive for cupping therapy as well?
Oh, now it's becoming a big thing worldwide. Obviously, it was a South Asian market. There was a lot of Muslims, and you know it's an ancient Chinese method, and it goes through all the way to the Greek mythology as well. But originally it did come from Islam. So it derives from the Islamic the herbal medicine. So it's the prophetic way of curing the body. Obviously instructed by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Ismail, I want to ask you, like in this modern time, people is looking for the modeling, singing, and businesses and stuff. So how do you come in this field, and who was your inspiration, and what is actually your goal regarding your this physiotherapy and Hijama?
So as a young child, I've always been into like sports, into rehabilitation. My route of studying was sports coaching and exercise. So it gives advice and guidance on athletes and how to develop their health and become more enhanced in their field of whatever sport they're doing. Initially, obviously, hijama is obviously, like I said, it's a sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yeah.
And healing somebody is the most beneficial thing. There's numerous things you could do to help the humanity, charity, food, these kind of things. But healing them is a different type of energy.
Yeah.
So me myself, I've always been into sports massages and healing people. So I think it's really important. My biggest inspiration was probably my cousin who does a similar thing. In the middle region of England. So he's based in Manchester, Leeds, and in that area, Bradford. So he was my inspiration, but ultimately I believe healing people is the most important thing, and to give somebody that service where they
sadaqah as well.
Sadaqah, that's it. So to give them the service where they're feeling pain or injury, or some people have long-term health issues, diabetes, eczema, they're suffering from migraines, headaches, and to be able to distinguish the problem, detect it with the knowledge I've learned throughout the years, and to heal them, that's ultimately my goal, and it pushes me to do more, and it motivates me. The more people I help is the more beneficial for me long term.
So how far you thinking in next 2 year professionally in physiotherapist and hijama? What is your plan for future?
For the future, so inshallah, at the moment, I'm looking for my own clinic. So it won't just be a clinic where we're healing. Is people can come for coaching sessions. They can come for physio treatment, rehabilitation, any injuries. Also, like a haven for Muslims. I know in our area there's a huge issue with the ethnic minority. The women, the Muslim women, they don't have the facilities. They can't go gym. They don't have their own base. So if I could open something like that, it gives the opportunity for our Muslim sisters and
community,
mothers, so they can actually be active in the health. So that's my long-term goal, to work towards like a health fitness hub for the Muslims and ethnic minority people.
How you recommend this hijama for the new generation and to the common people who they never had hijama? So what is the benefit of hijama, and how is effect for a normal person, behavior, health, and thinking?
So for somebody who doesn't know what hijama is, was looking into getting hijama, I'd highly recommend to look in the benefits, because it has vast amount of benefits. There's not just one specific area which it benefits. It benefits all illnesses, like it mentions in Hadith. So migraines, back relief, headaches. It can cure like high blood pressure, any illnesses, toxins within the blood. A lot of people have they have shoulder problems or lower back pain, arthritis. So there's many different benefits to it. Somebody who is in this generation, especially because nowadays there's a lot of fast food products. There's a lot of indication of smoking culture and drug abuse and stuff like that. And with hijama, it gives the opportunity for them people to actually have a look at their health and give a perspective on their health, that which areas they need to improve on, what foods they need to be eating, to be wary of their dietary needs, their nutritional needs. So hijama also it gives you a good outlook on your health, and especially for people in our generation who don't really necessarily look towards health, because there's so many things out there which attract them. There's shisha, hookah, smoking,
high cholesterol food, rich calories one.
Right now, the fast food industry is the most booming industry.
City pie as well.
Yeah, yeah. So this quick food, burgers, chicken burgers, beef burgers. Just people are easily accessible food, but they're not seeing the negatives of them eating them food. The high cholesterol, like you said, the processed food, it gives you long term health problems.
Yeah.
Which obviously over time they affect you. They can affect you in sometimes in your marriage, when because by eating
Unhealthy food.
Unhealthy foods, it brings issues to their sexual reproduction, for example, which further on they can't have children. It brings a problem into the people's marriages. So this is one example of how hijama can benefit in so many various areas. I know I've had previously clients who been suffering from spiritual problems. So they feel lazy, down. They have no motivation to go to work, stuff like that. It's just because obviously they've had the affection of black magic on them, and within a few treatments, a few sessions of hijama, they've seen a big, huge difference in their lifestyle and their upbringing, and it just gives them like a really positive outlook on their life.
Ismail, I would like to ask you, how often you recommend this therapy to the client?
So it all depends on the condition of the client themselves, but generally we prescribe this every 3 to 6 months. The client should come and get hijama. The Prophet ﷺ always used to do it on the Sunnah days. So in each month there's a specific Sunnah day. According to the lunar calendar, it's the 13, 15, and 17. Obviously, the English Gregorian calendar is different, so they're different dates. But within the month, there's 3 dates which you should do the Sunnah days. This is more beneficial for the person.
Okay, and would you like to give any message for our Pakistani community who they live in UK at the moment about their lifestyle and about the hijama?
Yeah, so with the Pakistani community, unfortunately, as I see a lot of people coming in from this background, they're having a lot of health problems. Would there be diabetes, sugar problems, high cholesterol problems, low blood pressure, iron deficiency. But it mainly derives from their dietary needs, so the foods they're consuming, too many fatty foods and takeaways. You need to have a more of a holistic approach to your food, looking at more organic foods, organic milk, the meat.
Where we can find out this organic meat and milk?
So organic food is it's easy to find. It all depends on your area. So when you go to the supermarket, organic food is always available. It's not just organic. There's lactose intolerant people, who gluten free people. And this is a huge thing because people need to go and ask their local doctors about their health conditions, because a lot of Asians have intolerance in gluten, the lactose. There's various different things. So it's just being able to distinguish what you are eating. They say the body is a temple. You should put into it which benefits it, not something that doesn't benefit it. For example, these fatty, like McDonald's foods and this and that. This doesn't have benefit. Most of the time, processed food, the meat is second-hand meat. They put it together and make food out of it. It doesn't just have physical discrepancies. It also has spiritual. It has an effect on your spiritual health as well. So these are the things to look out for. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time and your support and help to the viewers and to me. And successfully we had appointment done with Ismail brother. And now we come to the honest review. Actually, because we work physically and keep in touch with the exercise and gyms, and after that our body gets stiff hard and sometime go pull our muscles. So after this cupping therapy and hijama, and my body is like relax and more calm, and there is not too much thinking, and I feel relaxed now. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for your
My
help.
pleasure. Anytime.
And hopefully see you soon.
Inshallah.
And if my viewers would like to contact with you, I will put your number
Of
in
course,
the
yeah.
description, and hopefully they will contact with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
I will send you the videos now.